Wanted to shoot a quick video of all the details on the Datsun that's for sale. I have the blue hood scoops. They just need to have a hole drilled in them in order to put them on. Again, genuine weld, Draglite racing wheels. Pretty cool front air dam, but there is some minor imperfections in the paint. There's some scratches on it as well. It's got the European mirrors. There's a couple of dings, and what I'm not a body guy. This is a bigger gap than what's down here. The inside of the car has got a auto gauge, nice sport comp meters, and I've got a B&M Hurst shifter. I've got everything that goes on top of it. I haven't been able to do it yet. Again, I've really just got this car to start running, and we're moving, and I hate to sell it, but it is what it is. So there's the back of the car. It's been shaved, and all the bumper stuff has been removed. I don't know what the previous owner was going to do here. I think maybe he was going to do different tail lights and put a reverse light there. There is one chip in the paint that has a rust spot that would need to be dealt with. Again, this is a pretty good drag car, so whether you would want to fix that is up to you. I've got a 10-gallon fuel cell. I've got an Optima battery. It's in the back. The back markers have been shaved off. And from starting it, and it's got a big cam, so it shakes really good. I love it. But I think they must have sandblasted it when they were doing all the metal work, because there is sand down in the floorboard. There's a couple of chips right here at the access panel. The hood, I've got the hood pins like I've got over on my other black car over there, and I just haven't done it yet. I'm just finishing it up, and here's the pretty part. And I drove it down to the car wash the other day, and I just to kind of clean it up, I sprayed some degreaser all over everything, and I marked up these brand new valve covers, and I've got some polish that I would throw in to cover that. Radiator and electric fan. You can see the aluminum lines to the cooler there, and the one place that it leaks. Oh, by the way, nice headers down there. The one place, there's my fuel pressure regulator. It's stainless steel all the way to there, and then I use rubber coming out to the fuel filter and then going to the carb. The carburetor is a nice quick fuel 7150, and anyways, well, I'll leave that up and I'll start it. A couple of things to mention. I've got new weather stripping on this side. I've got weather stripping to install over on the other side. When I purchased it, the previous owner had multiple Z cars, and he had broken a key off in it, and so he said, so right now I found a tumbler for $29 on eBay I was going to get, and I just, again, haven't ordered it. That was low on the list, and in fact I even considered just taking the wires and putting a little plate right here and having ignition and start switch right here, and then putting a fuel pump shut off switch in the back, so if anybody tried to take off in it, they wouldn't be able to. It'd run out of fuel pretty quickly. She's very cold. I have not started her. I just pushed her out. Started up pretty good. Don't want to rev it up too high. Really good oil pressure. So that's her. One other thing, again, I think I mentioned, I don't know if I didn't mention it in the video, I mentioned it in the post. You can see where the transmission fluid has been leaking down and hitting the that exhaust pipe. And it's not a big fix. You can see the stainless steel lines running down right here, but it is going to require unbolting the collector, which is not a big deal, and even possibly in order to get in there good, dropping the back of the transmission, which there is a mount that runs from one side to the other underneath it. So that's it. I'm gonna pull her back in the garage, and if you have any questions, text me.